We're here in the Talk About Topeka studios with Tameka Bryant and Kristi Porter, two real estate mavens. Is that the word I should use, right?
Yeah,
that's a good word, right? It fits. You guys are hosts of Real Estate Matters. It is a podcast and radio show. You can find it on Facebook, so check it out. Sign up while we're doing this here. We got this business going on. All right, we want to talk a little bit about what you want to take your radio show to the next level to television as well, right?
Yes.
And TV 25, where we're at right now, is the same thing right here. Is the home you're going to be going to, right?
Absolutely.
Yes. Awesome. Okay, so how did this all come about?
Well, I met Tony during a class.
Tony's a vice president of sales.
Yes. And I used to teach a lot of real estate classes for the last few years. And one particular day, I'm teaching a class, and Tony walks into the class with these leopard boots on. And you have to understand, I love leopard anything. If there was leopard ice cream, I'm going to take it. So he walks in with these boots, and as soon as he comes to the front of the room, I'm like, I've got to have those boots. Like, where did you get those boots? Those are the baddest boots I have seen all year. Like, where did you get them? And so we made an instant connection right then. And so from there, we worked together on some other projects and that kind of thing. And I sent him a Facebook message not too long ago asking him a question. And he says, well, I'm actually doing TV. And I'm like, you are? And he says, yeah, this is what I have going on. And would you be interested? And I said, well, I'll come over to your office and we'll talk. And we did that, and here we are. Yeah, just that quick.
Then the next text was, hey, Kristi, have you ever done TV? I was like, what? Okay, yes. I'm just flexible. We'll go with it.
Okay, so before you get started with the TV thing, I have to ask you so we can come back later and talk about it after you've been doing it for a while. What do you expect from it? Like, what do you think it's going to be like?
I think for us, it's going to be nerve-wracking at first, because in the radio studio, I think so. No. In the radio studio, it's just her and I, and we can wear baseball caps and no makeup and flip-flops or whatever, and we're just enjoying each other. Now that you bring cameras into that room, it's still going to be no makeup and and you're just going to get us and what we have going on and our quirkiness and everything else and our guest and what kind of happens. So I'm excited about that part, that it's sort of real estate and reality and Tameka and Kristi. Not really sure what that's all going to explode into, but...
Well, I'm excited because it sets us apart from other agents. We're already set apart. We're already differentiating ourselves from other agents in the metro area. But it's also another way for us to introduce our clients as well as our audience to another medium, which is television. And when you say the word television, people literally, it's like a cartoon character. The little stars come on their eyes. They get so excited that oh gosh, you're going to be doing a TV show? That's so cool. Can I be on the TV show? How do I do it? And so I think it's going to really open up a lot of doors for us to be introduced to a lot of great people in the area that we haven't met yet. So
when you have so much in the shows that you've done, you've really proven that in the radio shows that you've really proven that there's a lot of really interesting information out there that people need to know. And even if you're not into real estate, you can learn a few things from what you're talking about, because a lot of the same principles apply to whatever business you happen to be in, right?
Right.
So,
absolutely. Yeah, because most real estate agents, the way they're designed is that they're pretty much small businesses. So when we talk about marketing or we talk about sales, that applies to other small businesses the same way. Everyone wants to make more money or, and save money. And so a majority of our shows, when we're bringing on those small business owners, whether it be real estate or other niches, we're covering pretty much the gamut for a small business. Yeah, so we're excited.
And what's really cool about this, and our show's obviously on TV 25, you guys will be on TV 25 as well. And you guys are typically in the Kansas City market. We're obviously in the Topeka market here. But this is an opportunity for people who are tuning in to be able to kind of mix a little bit, right? And we really haven't had too many opportunities for people from Kansas City and Topeka to communicate back and forth, and this is a really unique opportunity. That's what I'm excited about anyways.
And the great thing for us is both Kristi and I are both licensed in both Missouri and Kansas. And so our guests, we'll be pulling from both Missouri and Kansas as well as national guests. So we're not staying in Kansas City and only focusing on the Kansas City market. We're looking to expand and bring in other guests and talk about other things that are happening in other cities.
It's where it began for you guys.
Yeah.
And this certainly not where it ends,
No,
right?
no, no.
Absolutely. Well, it's very exciting about this. So what do you hope to, when you get started here and get things going, what do you hope to be able to do for your first show?
The first show, Kristi, did you line up our guests?
We have we have a few lineups. We do. We have a couple that are pending, but we do have a few guests that are coming up.
Okay.
Super excited to have that opportunity to not only be on the radio but on television as well, and to leverage their business to their audiences, because what's so cool about the podcast is that you can put it on any of your social media, on your website, and it's there forever.
Yeah.
And when you hear that word forever, it scares a lot of people. It scared me. You remember I was like, forever? Like forever? Yes, but you can also go back to previous shows and listen to it. So it's a real great opportunity for us to help other businesses build their business, to build our business. It's truly a win-win-win. So we're excited.
And so our first show, we're looking at, we have a couple of people, but one in particular is going to come in and talk about short sales.
Okay.
And so a lot of people within the industry, they've heard all about foreclosures or short sales, and they don't really know what that means and how you help someone who is in a difficult situation. So this will be a great segment for the consumer who may be, who might have missed a mortgage payment, or they don't know what to do, or they're feeling stuck, as well as for maybe a real estate agent who wants to look at that as a niche area.
Right.
So
Perfect.
that will be one of our first shows coming up. Will be on short sales.
Right.
Well, keep it tuned to TV 25 for look for these lovely ladies on the air. You're going to be gracing the screen a lot, and it's going to be great to have you there. Tameka Bryant, Kristi Porter, thank you so much. Real Estate Matters is the show. Find them on Facebook and follow them. You'll really love their radio show. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
You bet.